In the heart of the Indian Himalayas lies Ronikette, a serene hill station known for its stunning landscapes and tranquil environment. However, on July 25, 1954, this picturesque town became the epicenter of a powerful earthquake that would forever change the lives of its residents and alter the course of its history. The 1954 Ronikette earthquake, a seismic event that struck with sudden ferocity, is a story of devastation, resilience, and the enduring human spirit. Ronikette, located in the state of Uttarakhand, was a place of natural beauty and colonial charm. The town, nestled among the rolling hills and dense forests, was a popular destination for British officers during the colonial era and continued to attract visitors seeking respite from the sweltering plains below. Life in Ronikette was peaceful, with its residents enjoying the serene surroundings and the cool mountain air. On that fateful day in July, the tranquility of Ronikette was shattered by the violent shaking of the earth. At approximately 2:30 p.m., a powerful earthquake measuring 6.8 on the Richter scale struck the region. The ground trembled with such intensity that buildings crumbled, roads cracked, and landslides cascaded down the hillsides. The earthquake's epicenter was located near the town, making Ronikette one of the hardest-hit areas. For the people of Ronikette, the earthquake was a terrifying and bewildering experience. Many were caught off guard as the ground beneath them began to shake violently. The initial shock was followed by a series of aftershocks, each adding to the destruction and panic. The sound of buildings collapsing, combined with the screams of frightened residents, created an atmosphere of chaos and confusion. Homes, schools, and public buildings were reduced to rubble. The town's infrastructure, including roads and bridges, was severely damaged, isolating Ronikette from the surrounding areas. The picturesque hill station, once a haven of peace, was now a scene of devastation. The residents, many of whom had lost their homes and loved ones, were left to grapple with the enormity of the disaster. The immediate aftermath of the earthquake was marked by a desperate struggle for survival. Those who had escaped the collapse of buildings rushed to help their neighbors, pulling survivors from the debris and providing first aid to the injured. Makeshift shelters were set up in open spaces as people feared returning to their damaged homes. The local hospital, overwhelmed by the number of injured, did its best to provide medical care with limited resources. News of the earthquake soon reached the rest of India, prompting a nationwide response. Relief teams, including military personnel, medical staff, and volunteers, were dispatched to Ronikette to assist in the rescue and recovery efforts. The challenging terrain and damaged infrastructure made it difficult for aid to reach the affected areas, but the determination to help those in need was unwavering. The Indian government, along with various non-governmental organizations, played a crucial role in coordinating the relief efforts. Food, water, medical supplies, and temporary shelters were sent to Ronikette, providing much-needed assistance to the survivors. The rescue teams worked tirelessly, often risking their own lives to save others. The spirit of solidarity and compassion was evident as people from across the country came together to support the victims of the earthquake. Amidst the tragedy, stories of heroism and resilience emerged. Local residents, despite their own losses, showed remarkable courage in helping their fellow townspeople. One such story is that of a schoolteacher named Kamala Devi, who, despite being injured herself, managed to rescue several of her students trapped under the debris of their collapsed school building. Her selfless actions and determination to save the children earned her recognition and gratitude from the entire community. Another poignant story is that of a local shopkeeper, Ramesh Singh, who used his store as a makeshift aid station. Despite losing his home, Ramesh provided shelter, food, and first aid to dozens of people. His shop became a beacon of hope in the midst of chaos, demonstrating the strength and generosity of the human spirit in times of crisis. The rebuilding of Ronikette was a daunting task that required time, effort, and resources. The town's landscape had been altered by the earthquake, with landslides and ground fissures creating new challenges for reconstruction. Engineers and planners had to devise strategies to rebuild the infrastructure in a way that would minimize the impact of future seismic events. The reconstruction process also included strengthening the existing buildings to withstand potential earthquakes. The residents of Ronikette displayed immense resilience during the rebuilding phase. With the support of the government and aid organizations, they began to reconstruct their homes and lives. The community spirit that had been evident during the rescue efforts continued to play a vital role in the recovery process. Neighbors helped each other rebuild their homes, shared resources, and provided emotional support to those who had lost loved ones. One of the key lessons from the earthquake was the importance of preparedness and education. Schools and community centers began to incorporate earthquake drills and safety training into their programs. The disaster prompted a reevaluation of of building codes and construction practices, leading to stricter regulations aimed at making structures more earthquake-resistant. These measures were designed to reduce the risk of future tragedies and to protect the lives of residents in earthquake-prone areas. The earthquake also had a lasting impact on the scientific community's understanding of seismic activity in the Himalayan region. Seismologists and geologists studied the Ronikette earthquake extensively, gaining valuable insights into the tectonic movements and fault lines that characterize the area. This knowledge contributed to the development of better earthquake preparedness and mitigation strategies, not only for Ronikette, but for other vulnerable regions as well. In the years following the earthquake, Ronikette slowly but steadily regained its charm. The town, rebuilt with more robust infrastructure, continued to attract tourists and visitors. The memories of the 1954 earthquake remained etched in the minds of the residents, serving as a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of preparedness. The community's resilience and determination to rebuild became an integral part of Ronikette's identity. The 1954 Ronikette earthquake is a poignant chapter in the history of Uttarakhand and India. It is a story of a community that faced unimaginable devastation but emerged stronger and more united. The earthquake tested the limits of human endurance and compassion, and the people of Ronikette rose to the challenge with courage and solidarity. Today, the story of the Ronikette earthquake is remembered not only for the destruction it caused, but also for the remarkable resilience and heroism it inspired. It serves as a testament to the indomitable human spirit and the power of community in the face of adversity. The lessons learned from this disaster continue to inform disaster management and preparedness efforts, ensuring that future generations are better equipped to handle such events. As we reflect on the events of July 25, 1954, we honor the memory of those who lost their lives and celebrate the resilience of those who survived and rebuilt. The story of the Ronikette earthquake is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can shine brightly, bringing hope and strength to those in need. The 1954 Ronikette earthquake stands as a significant event in the history of India. It highlights the unpredictable and devastating power of natural disasters, while also showcasing the incredible resilience and solidarity of the affected communities. The earthquake not only changed the landscape of Ronikette, but also left a lasting legacy of courage, compassion, and collective strength. As we remember this tragic event, we are reminded of the importance of preparedness, community support, and the enduring human spirit in overcoming adversity. The 1954 Ronikette earthquake serves as a powerful reminder of the need for vigilance and readiness in the face of natural disasters. It underscores the importance of building resilient communities and fostering a culture of safety and preparedness. As Ronikette continues to thrive, it stands as a testament to the strength and determination of its people, a living monument to their ability to rise above adversity and rebuild their lives with hope and perseverance.